Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned into Neek at Night. And y'all done caught me on wash day. Okay, it is time to wash my hair, and change my hair, style my hair, all of those good things. But I got some videos that I want to bring to y'all, so we ain't gonna let no wash day stop no show. We're gonna get on into this gig and talk about this 18-year-old girl who has been going viral for being accused of giving a boy herpes at a party. Now, basically what went down, if you guys have seen this image floating around of this girl talking about this situation and her at this event called Orange Crest, I guess there's some type of event in the surrounding areas of Georgia, and there was a situation where a girl was at a party. She went into the boys' bathroom. She started to engage in hanky-panky with a boy in the bathroom. She was, doing her 1-2, 1-2. He was doing his 1-2, 1-2. It was a lot of young adults in the bathroom. They were recording the whole thing, and everything was, looking crazy. Okay? After the situation happened, it spread like wildfire that the girl had herpes, okay? And the reason why the internet knew that the girl had herpes is because 2 weeks prior to her getting it on in the bathroom, she had revealed to social media that her boyfriend had gave her herpes, and she exposed him. 2 weeks later, fast forward, she goes to this party. She's getting it on in the bathroom, not protecting herself, not protecting himself, and they getting it on like in the bathroom. Now, I'm going to break down the story and show you guys all the receipts that's going on, because it became a lot, okay? It turned into this whole thing where people started saying that the girl needed to go to jail because she knowingly had it and she still engaged in hanky-panky with the guy. And so people were telling her like, well, you need to go to jail because you messed with him and you knew you had it and woo, 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 woo. And then she started coming up with this story of saying that, well, I was really drunk. And if I was really drunk, then that mean he R'd me. And then it just became this whole big old mess. And I'm just like, if you've seen the video, it doesn't look like a art situation to me at all. It looked like just wild teenagers doing the most. And both are accountable, not just a boy, not just her. They both looked very, accountable for their actions. Neither one of them was sloppy, falling over, or anything like that. So they're both accountable for their actions, in my opinion. Now, other people feel like, she could have been R'd. They look accountable, both parts to me. Now, anyways, so she came to the internet to explain the situation. Obviously, I cannot show the video, but if you type in her name, Bree, followed by herpes, you will be able to see the video for yourself. Now, I can't show it, but y'all could go look on Facebook. It's all over Facebook under Bree herpes. Now, let's get into it. So once Wynn got out that she had herpes and she had done hanky-panky in the bathroom, she came forward to basically speak on the situation and tell her side of the story. So she first came forward with a post on her Facebook, and on her Facebook, this is what she said. She said, "Please stop talking on my body. Y'all only know because of the internet because I exposed myself. If I hadn't told the internet to begin with about myself, none of y'all would have known I had it. But I was bold enough to out myself. I don't even get around like that. I was drunk all Orange Crust Sunday. Sunday was the worst. Every day I just drank more than the last. I publicly put my business out there to begin with. When I went to Orange Crush and she walked into the bathroom stall and I went to the other one, I wasn't expecting that to happen. I never had time to tell him, but Do y'all really think I did that on purpose after I just came forward to tell everyone about it weeks before? Like, be for real. I got this from my ex in February. He used to cheat, manipulate, and sneak around. I'm still upset about it. If you watch my OnlyFans, I've only always been with one guy. That was my ex, who I was very loyal to. I didn't get it from effing off on a bunch of people like y'all making me look. All of that old news and is over with, and many people can verify that. Okay? So that is what she said in her defense after everybody was saying she needs to go to jail because they said she knowingly had it and, you know, engaged in the hanky of the pankies. Now, this is what she said once she took to Twitter and she decided to explain herself further about the situation.
I put it on the internet about 2 weeks before this shit went down and told people that that I had that shit. And so whenever that shit happened in the bathroom, I was out of my mind drunk. Like, and it's kind of hard to be able to tell somebody when something happens that fast. I went into the bathroom after my friend, making sure she was straight because she went to the wrong bathroom. And she ended up going into a stall, so I went in the one next to her because some dude was in front of her trying to protect her door, so nobody came after her. So I went into the one right next to her, went to the bathroom. All that shit happened like so fast. Like, y'all can't expect me to be able to like do that fast, like be able to say it that fast. I mean, it happens, but, like, my name is getting, like, dragged around the whole fucking, like, city, all the way to Miami and Texas, when none of y'all came to me asking me what the fuck happened. None of y'all know who the fuck I am. Y'all are just seeing a perception of me on the internet when I was drunk. Like, none of y'all knew me before because I stay in my lane and make my money. Like, all y'all are just believing some picture and video of me that happened when I was drunk. Like, come on now, you don't even know me sober. You don't even know who I am sober. You just seen a video of me drunk. I'm 18. I'm 18, bro. Like, I was drinking too much. I know, like, why was it even recorded in the first place?
It was recorded in the first place because you guys were a bunch of unruly teenagers doing a whole lot in the bathroom. Okay, y'all, you was looking back at the camera. You was looking back at the camera and you was doing your thing, and he was looking back at the camera too, laughing, doing his thing. Y'all was a bunch of unruly teenagers wilding out, and that's why it was recorded. We live in a day and age of when people record stuff, everything is recorded. Y'all in a public place, it's tons of you guys in the bathroom. You looking back and the boy looking back, and y'all both, you know, smiling at the camera. And so, you know, people recorded it. She keeps saying, I'm 18, as if that is an excuse. Now, because she is young, I will give her grace. I won't be as hard on her as I would be of somebody who is a lot older. However, just because you are 18 does not mean that you don't know better, okay? Now, again, you know, I was, you know, a teenager before, never done nothing as wild, ever. Okay, you wouldn't go ever catch me in nobody's bathroom, child, please. But, you know, I was young and I was turned up at 18 or whatever. So she's a little, you know, on the more misguided side. So I won't come down on her too harshly, but you can't use 18 just because you 18 as an excuse. You need to be responsible citizen and take care of yourself, okay? But now that you had this situation, to know better is to do better, okay? So she goes on and talks about it some more. Let's see what she says here. Hold on, did I press play?
Girl, I didn't know it was recorded. And y'all can say that I was looking at the camera and stuff. And I was throwing my ass back, but I was drunk as fuck. None of y'all can say that y'all act the same sober and drunk. You do dumbass shit. Like, I hardly remember what happened. Like, I hardly remember how it went down. First off, none of y'all do the same thing drunk. And a lot of y'all have done the same thing. It just wasn't recorded. So be for real. Like...
Somebody in the comments said, how old is the boy? They both look around the same age. They both look super young. They both look like barely 18, 19. He looks very young. She looks very young. If I could show y'all the video, I would. But I am not going to show y'all the video because I can't. Okay?
Girl, I didn't know it was recorded. And y'all can say that I was looking at the camera and stuff.
Okay? So then she went from, you know, saying that, you know, she was super drunk and I was drunk and I didn't know what was going on and this and that, to then she started to, because people, like I said, they started to tell her that she needed to go to jail. They were like, well, you came to the internet and you said that you had herpes. You knew you had herpes and you had, you know, hanky-panky with this boy. And so many people was telling her that she needed to go to jail. So then she took to her Facebook and she started to say that she felt like he R'd her. Okay? So let me show you that post. Hold on, let me go to it.
Don't know me. Like, y'all don't know. Whatever you see on the internet didn't even come to me. That shit lame as hell. Like, for real. Be fucking for real. Y'all be so bored with y'all life. Y'all gonna come on here and try to shame me over some shit you don't know that happened. Like, you don't know what happened. Like, people do shit all the time when they drunk. I couldn't even, like, see clearly. There are plenty of other people being fucked. They just didn't get in the camera, and so it made me look bad. And
all right, so here she is admitting that she's not the only one doing hanky-panky. They're all in the bathroom doing the most. And if you go to the video, you're going to see that they all in the bathroom doing the most. But she's going to go from saying that, you know, they all was in there rendezvousing it to then saying that, you know, she was R'd.
I done already shamed myself about my herpes on the internet 2 weeks before. And then went into the bathroom stall. And I didn't even have time to, like, tell that nigga that I had herpes because he done jumped down my throat. Like, the second I was in there, I was really in there to watch my friend because she went into the wrong bathroom. Like, that's really what it was. And I did meet that dude on the beach. That doesn't mean I followed him there. He just so happened to be in there whenever my friend walked into that bathroom. Like, I'm not going to leave none of my friends behind. Like, I ain't got that shit going on. Like, I will never leave my drunk friend behind. Like, and so she was using the bathroom. I don't think she knew what was going on because she was drunk too. And so I went into the bathroom stall next to her. That man came in. That all of that shit happened way too fast. This other female came in doing the most. And, like, like I said, I was so drunk. I wasn't thinking clearly. Didn't know that, like, there were so many people recording me. I didn't even know none of this shit was going on for real. Like, I was seeing past it. I was so drunk. Like, I wasn't even in the right state of mind, bro. And so all y'all going around posting this shit, that shit lame as hell. Like, y'all need to wrap that shit up. Like, it's all over YouTube and all that shit. Like, I don't got none of that shit going on for real. Like, that shit lame for real. You guys don't gotta do all that shit because I was drunk. Like I said, like, and the people who actually know me, like, that I'm not like that. So I don't even know what to say. Like, that's really all I came on here to say. And I'm finna, like, put this up. Like, people can watch the video, do whatever you want with the video, because I told y'all the truth. And, like, that's all I've been giving out is the truth. Like, anytime I say something about me, it's the truth. Why would I come on here and embarrass myself? Why would I do all that? I don't give a fuck about being famous. Like, I'm trying to clear my name because this shit wrong as fuck for real. And I'm just gonna let y'all know that having sex with somebody while they're drunk as fuck, it doesn't matter if I was throwing my fucking ass back or whatever. Like, I wasn't in the right state of mind. So either way, that wasn't consent. Like, be fucking for real. Like, that wasn't consent. And it's hard to tell somebody you have something when they jump down your throat when you're really just there to protect your friend. I was making sure she was straight. Like, I already done exposed myself on the internet about that shit. Why the fuck would I hold that back? Like, why the fuck would I not tell him? The fuck? Like, exactly, it was rape. Like, you can't tell me, well, I'm gonna say I was drunk. Like, you can't say that was completely right. I'm not gonna call it rape, but you can't say that was completely right because I wasn't there in my head. Like, I was not there in my head. I was not there mentally. And this morning, I still wasn't there mentally. I barely shook back. I was throwing up all morning this morning. Like, that's why I'm coming up on here late as fuck, because I don't even sound the same as I did last night. I don't know if y'all watched my live last night. I don't even sound the same. Like, you can tell I was drunk as fuck. Like, I was drunk as hell last night, drunk as hell this morning, barely shook back at like 1 o'clock. So I had too many shots yesterday. Like, I ain't never drank that much. Like, that shit was wild.
All right, so let me go to some of the comments under here. Somebody said, girl, get off this. I'm glad you know it was a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. Learn from it and move on, period. Forget what they saying. Folks talking most likely got that ish too. Another person says it was the R word. Another person says, you don't have to explain to no one. I hope you're okay. In the beginning of the live, you said you didn't get R-worded. Then someone made a comment about it being R-word. And then you said, yes, it's R-word. I'm confused. And then she said, I said it could be considered R-word. Okay. Somebody said, let's not act like dudes won't pressure the F out of you. It's even crazier when you're drunk. Another person says, at this point, you're confusing me. How you don't remember what happened, but literally just took us minute by minute of what happened. Okay. Another person says, the problem is as a young lady, you should never got so drunk that you couldn't control your actions, which mean your friend must have been drunk too. It could have went left and still can. You don't know if that man is HIV positive or not. But now as a woman, you have to just woman up because it is 2023. People gonna talk and run with everything. Okay. Another person says, no offense, then why say it's our word if it was so fast? Another person says, I think your so-called friend set you up for real, for real. She know what she what was going on, and so did you. But girl, let these folks talk. Another person says it is a crime to have hanky panky with someone, knowing you have and not tell them. And you say you not R worded, but you just said it was R word. Okay, so there was a lot of people going back and forth, not understanding. Oh, sorry, y'all couldn't see the comments. I thought y'all could see what I was reading. There was a lot of people going back and forth on whether or not it was R word, and they were saying like, well, you said it was, now you saying it's not, then you saying it can be considered that, and this and that and the third. And I, for one, I think that you definitely should get consent. You definitely should get consent, and it is a very slippery slope when individuals have been intoxicated. Now, in this particular situation, for me personally, I wasn't there, but from the video, again, I can't tell her how to feel. I'm not her. If she considered it to be R-worded, then, that's the risk that these young men have to take in account when dealing with people. However, to me, they both look like they was on the same vibration. She, to me, again, I can't speak for her if she blacked out or whatever. To me, looking at the video, she looked like she was with it. He looked like he was with it. They both were smiling at the camera. She was, doing her thing. He was, doing his thing. And it looked like two people who were, in fact, intoxicated, but they were, engaging in hanky-panky. Now, like somebody said, we aren't the law, which is true. So that's why I'm telling you my opinion of what it looked like, because I'm not the law. Okay. But she then ended up speaking to the boy. So once she ended up speaking to the boy, he reached out to her and they had a conversation. So once they had a conversation, then she kind of like switched up her tune, and she said that they both apologized to each other. So she took to her social media. She says, she basically apologized to him. He apologized to her, and they were going to move forward after that. So let's hear a part of that real quick. Let me show that post. So it's this post right here. And somebody said, where's the video link? If you type in her name on Facebook, BRI, Bree, and then you type in herpes, the video will come up under some threads, under some posts. So anyways, so this is what she put up. She said, y'all, I just got off the phone with the guy in the video. I apologize. He apologized. We were both wrong. We were both drunk. This has gone far enough. Please drop it. Y'all need to understand people have feelings. This man isn't having any symptoms. Haven't gotten a call saying he has it. Leave him alone. Leave me alone. Live your own life. People make mistakes. We live and learn. Y'all can laugh about it or whatever. There's always going to be someone that hates on you. And she said, but me and him settled this out. Okay. So she said that they settled it out. This is like, I guess, a conversation that they had. And she said, thank you. And I appreciate you taking your time talking with me. And we both understand each other more. You're dope. And me and you both don't deserve dirt on our name. Okay. And he had also reached out to her and said that he was going to the clinic and he was going to try and get his test results. Okay. So he said, yeah, I'm not playing. He said, yeah, I'm not playing that ish. Got you. I'm going to show you the results when I get them. And don't do no ish like that, bruh. Folks be talking ish. They be taking ish too far. And facts, I don't got no symptoms or nothing. So I'm sure I'm good. No cap. Just waiting on the paperwork to say it. Okay? So that is what he basically, said. If to her, and she said that they both settled the matter. Now, the reason why everybody knew that she had this to begin with is because on April 11th, she exposed her boyfriend. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all that post because she overshares a lot and does a lot, and it seems like there is a lot of chaos going on in her life. I hope that she would have some type of mentor to teach her that she does not have to use her body, you know, to get love and attention from men, because it's only going to end her up in a worse position. Now, in the post that she posted when she exposed her boyfriend, and she said that he had gave her the herpes, she said that he had gave her five different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different STDs. And she was going back and forth with him, and this was just 2 weeks ago. And she showed the paperwork, and she showed that, you know, she had the herpes. She said she had the trichomonas and then the chlamydia, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that was listed on that paper that she said that he had gave her 2 weeks ago. Okay? So if she continues to go down this path, it can only get worse. So I just hope that if she's listening, take this as a warning sign. You know, you got too drunk. He was also drunk. You guys went too far in this situation. You just 2 weeks ago was in a situation where you took it to social media and you said you had 5 different things that this man had gave you 2 weeks ago. Fast forward 2 weeks later, now you in this situation where you getting it on in the bathroom. You saying you too inebriated. There's no protection going on. You don't know what he got. He clearly didn't know what you had. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a mess, a mess, a mess. The next time can be the ultimate incurable. It's time to slow down, baby. You got OnlyFans. You doing all these things. You are 18 years old. You have so much life to live. I promise you, you are not missing out. The attention that you feel like you need from these ninjas, baby girl, let me just show y'all the post. Okay. So this is what she posted when she originally exposed her boyfriend. And she said that he had gave her the hanky-panky. Now, I mean, not the hanky-panky, but the heebie-jeebies and the whole 9 kit and caboodle. Now, but before I get to that, I want to let you guys know that it's time to like the video, okay? Make sure you like the video. That helps me out a lot, okay? So being that I have not been doing videos actively, it knocks me out of the algorithm and it doesn't show my videos to all of my subscribers, and I need y'all to wake back up because I'm about to get back into work. So I'm going to share a couple of things that y'all could do to help me out, to get me back in the algorithm and to support the channel. And then we're going to go and share the post that she originally posted when she had the stuff from the guy. Now, number 1, liking the video helps me out a lot. Liking the video lets YouTube know that you appreciate the content. Super chats also tell YouTube that this is something that you guys, not necessarily that you enjoy that a girl got the herpes, but you enjoy getting content from me. It could be as low as 99 cents, doesn't have to be a whole lot, but just sending in a super chat lets them know that you like the video. Third way that you can share with YouTube to let them know that you like the video to help me out is sharing the video. If you share the video, you can you can hit the share button and text it to somebody. You can text it to or you can even email it to yourself. send it to your Facebook account or things like that. Sharing the video also helps me out a lot, and that helps YouTube know that this is a video or I'm a content creator, that you like to see my stuff, so that more of my stuff can be visible to my audience. Also my website, www.neekatnight.com. Can't forget that one. All right, now without further ado, let's get into this post. All right, so this is what she posted back on April 11th when she announced that she had the stuff from her boyfriend. Let me make this post bigger. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Hit the like button. Somebody says, I can't find the video. Sheree, the video is in the top thread comments. So when you type in Bree herpes, it's going to be a post. Hold on, wait. It's going to be a post from, hold on, wait. It's going to be a post that it shows, look for the post that has this photo. It has this photo paired with some screenshots. In the comment section is where you will see the video. The video is not on the main, it's hidden in the comments. Okay? All right. So now let's get back to this. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is the post where she stated, and she said, all right, y'all, so respectfully, I didn't want to come here and relay this message, but make sure you read all of this for your safety, especially the last few lines. This girl is constantly harassing me about her N-word. You mean the one on live claiming he effed the whole Statesboro? Anyways, child, so let me just say this. I have herpes. That means your man does too, and you with him, and I don't give a F. Real ones won't stop effing with me. I ain't scared to admit this ish because I ain't no 304. I don't F with no one, or I don't F with no one or no or on no one. Your mans is the one who gave me herpes, and Lord help me, I've been waiting for something to be said because it deserved to be exposed. Your man is too busy effing the whole bunch of bees. He told me I was the only one he was with, so I didn't expect to one day wake up and get herpes. I'm 18. That's traumatic as F, but I ain't scared to admit it because I ain't no 304. That N text about 15 breezies a day, even a pregnant breezy that ain't his baby, not to mention underage girls, a 16-year-old, and some dudes too. The screenshots are some of the people he's been texting, but there are about 10 times more. This stuff is sad as F. You go out bad. You worried about what I'm saying, but over here posting that he has a little wang wang. Be for real. Ain't nobody stunting on you. Don't you FNs and ish for rent? Cause the last time I checked, you was trying to be my friend, and that's what you told me. You over here claiming that's your end, but you over here kissing old men for money. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right there before I read some more so that I can show you guys what she's replying to. So she's replying to this
Come get
girl.
your nigga back. Come get him back. Come on, like where you at? I'm not finna sit here and listen to you talk about shit I'm already knowing. You a bum asshole. Fix your body, bitch. Bitch, you a worm, bitch.
You slutted out. Nobody want that side negative.
You literally a tramp, bitch. Like what the fuck? Like pull up, like for real. Get your nigga back. Come get him back. Come on.
All right, so if you guys are wondering, this is the post that triggered her to make her reveal that, you know, old boy done gave her all of these stuff going on. Okay? And she showed her test results and all kind of things. Okay? So let me read some more. Hold on. Let me go back up to it. Just in case y'all was wondering what she was replying to, child. Okay, so where was I? Okay, you said he had a shrimp wang wang. Ain't nobody stunting you. Don't you F ins for rent, because last time I checked, you was trying to be my friend, and that's what you told me. You over here claiming that's your end, but you over here kissing old men for money. Be for real with yourself, yada da yada da. He ain't your end. He ain't mine. He everybody in, like, be for real. He ashamed of you. You 21 now, and on your birthday shaming a 18-year-old. You sad, along with him giving me that ish. He continues to F other B's. All right. So then she showed the receipts. So she went through messages. Hold on. That has music. That has music. So I guess his name is Fredo. And he's a dark-skinned guy with, what do they call the super thick dreads? Wicks. He's a dark-skinned guy with wicks in Statesboro. Is that Georgia? In Georgia? Okay. So this is who she talking about in case y'all in Statesboro and y'all know somebody named Fredo and y'all humping him. Because he, in the messages, was mad that she was exposing that, child, I don't even have the energy to keep up because it's just a lot. All right, so this is Fredo. She's proven that, back in March, he was telling her that, they love each other. Okay? So this is her showing that he showed his paperwork saying that he was exposed to the stuff. All right. So, who is this? She's arguing with somebody. All right, so this is Fredo right here. And I guess this is him talking mess to her mom. It says, no, your daughter just posted my effing paper exposing me. Now y'all got to answer to me. I have to come to your house and get my clothes regardless. All my ish at your house. Y'all got me into this ish. Okay.
Come get your.
Then, oop. There was one where she said she had 5 different things. Hold on. Okay, I think this is it right here. I think this is the post. She said, he done did me wrong in the worst type of ways. That's all this. He gave me this ish while I was waiting for my blood test to come back. So this is one of the texts. It says, you ruined my life, literally, and you still being a 304. So now everyone finna know how I feel. Like I deserve that ish since you don't want to change and all you want to do is lie. And he replied and he said, well, it is what it is. I can't hide this ish for life. I know it's folks out here would accept me for who I am. I don't care. I ain't out here F doing you wrong. I'm vibing. I spent time with you today like I'm doing literally nothing. Okay? So, oh, wait, y'all can't see the whole thing. So she's telling him that, he ruined her life. And he said he ain't ruined her life, that he out here vibing. Okay? And he's doing him. Okay? He said, listen, somebody gonna accept me for what I am. I can't, hide the fact that I got this stuff. And somebody gonna accept me for who I am. So you could vibe on or you could get on. Okay, and that's basically what this said. And she told him that he was gross. And she said that he's a bop. And then he said, now you're blocked. He blocked her. Okay. So this right here, I guess this is also him. And it says, I keep ish real, 100. So nothing will never come back. Fire. I like how you telling my business to any and everybody, though. I didn't tell you to tell nobody what I got but you would wait. I didn't tell you to tell nobody what I got, but you will tell her that you will tell 100 N's and 1,000 B's the same story. Just because you feel your life is ruined don't mean I feel mine is. If you tell my business, you tell it, but I'ma maintain mine and let everybody know what I got going on myself. I don't need you doing it for me. I never told anybody you got that ish, so why bring me to you telling people you got it is on you. But I never tell anybody I got it from you. I don't care anymore. If you love me, you love me. If not, then you don't. Bruh, I ain't tell your business. I decided not to post about it. Okay? So then this post right here is the one where she said that he gave her 5 different things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Okay? So this is her showing her paperwork. And he said, what are you talking about now? She said, you gave me 5 different things. You need to go get checked and for real, stop effing with nasty bees. This is what, like the 3rd time, bruh. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't be on your but like, why you gotta do all that for real? You ain't gotta do all that. You hurting me. That's probably why your stomach is messed up. Okay? So she said that he done gave her 5 different things, and this is the 3rd time. The 3rd time. Then, in the next slide, she showed her paperwork. And I'm not going to click on that one. She showed her paperwork and she showed the list of the stuff. And as I was looking through all of that stuff, I'm just like, this is a lot for these young folk. Like, these are like, when I was 18 years old, I was old enough to know right from wrong. But me being as old as I am, twice that now, I could just realize how much of a like baby I was. Now, I knew right from wrong. However, mentally, I was still a baby. So it's like, these is like young folk wilding out, spreading this stuff. And then she said that this is the 3rd time that this boy done got her stuff and he gave her 5 different things. Then fast forward, she goes to Orange Crush, the event, and she's getting it on in the bathroom with no protection with some random guy that she doesn't even know. Y'all have to slow down. This is very like concerning, you know? And it's like, this stuff spreads like wildfire. So if you live in Statesboro, you might want to just get checked just off GP. If you are, and a lot of my audience is older women, because that stuff spread to to the whole, I don't know how far that is from Atlanta or whatever, but you know, this person messed with this person, that person messed with that person, and this person and that person, and it just spreads. And if everybody is just being reckless, you know, it's just crazy. So if you are one of my older subscribers, and you got a younger child that's 18, early 20s, 21, living in that area, take them to the clinic yourself. Sit them down, have a talk with them, because these young folk is just off the chain and doing a lot. Somebody said that's close to Savannah, so if you live in Savannah, take your young folk to the clinic just off GP, because it's just, you know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Somebody said, if you live in Tennessee and go to TSU, go get checked too. My cousin said they got stuff spreading like wildfire there too. It's sad. Wow. Anywhere. If you live in California, New York, Atlanta, Texas, just anybody watching the stream, just because you watch the stream, go get checked off GP. Okay? Because it's crazy. 21 is not a child. I don't think I said 21 is a child. If I misspoke, then I misspoke. But I was talking about young folk being that she's 18. She's technically grown, but in my eyes, you know. Somebody said you should be getting tested often if you're active. Yes, you definitely should. You definitely should be getting tested often if you're active. You definitely should know your status, like Kim said. For real, for real. Yeah. But I just wanted to bring this story to y'all because, I didn't mean to, I just wanted to bring this story to y'all because as I was going through her page and I was looking through it, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like, this whole situation is crazy. It's crazy. Somebody said, I had a man get mad because I asked him to go get tested before, and he got mad. Child, I had the same experience. I think I talked to y'all about that as well on this channel. I was dating a guy, and he told me that I was the first girl to tell him that he needed to get tested before we did hanky-panky. And he felt some type of way about it. He wanted to, we had, this trip plan. We were supposed to, we had been dating. We had been talking, and we kind of, getting to the point where it's about to, be close to us, taking it to the next step. So being that we were, about to go to the next step, I try to be, I could give you my updated results, but, ain't no thing like a chicken wing. I could go, now and get updated results. You get updated results. We share our results. So for me, I had literally just recently had got tested. And so I wanted to make sure that he had, recent results as well. So I had basically told him, I was just before we go on this trip, can you get tested so that, because if we go on a trip together, more than likely, it may happen. So I wanted to make sure that, in case, we, get a little drunk or something, and there may be a little slip up, which I don't plan on it being a slip up, but just in case, you're tested, I'm tested, we good. He got offended. He said that he was going to get tested. Every time I asked him, okay, it's closer to the trip. Did you get tested? And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go today. I'm going to go tomorrow. And it kept changing to the next day. And I'm just like, okay, so what's up? Are you going or not? And so he ended up breaking it off with me because he said that I need to date somebody that I'm comfortable with. And clearly by me constantly asking him and making sure that he got tested, he didn't feel like I was comfortable with him, and I need to date somebody that I'm comfortable with, and he broke it off. I ended up going on the trip by myself, child. And didn't bat an eyelash or nothing. Okay? I turned up the whole trip by myself, and it so happened that I had other people that I knew happen to be there as well. But, you know, as women, we have to advocate for our bodies, okay? We have to advocate for our bodies. We have to make sure that we are okay. And don't feel some type of way. If he get offended because you want to make sure that your yoni is good, he ain't the one for you, okay? He is not the one for you. If he get offended that you want to make sure that your yoni is protected, he not the one for you. If you tell a man, okay, you know, because that's the whole thing, like they want the hanky-panky. So if you tell a man like, okay, just, you know, you get tested, I get tested, they should be more than happy and willing to do it. They should be more than willing and happy to do it. If they're not willing and happy to do it and they get offended, number one, too many women is just letting them slide, just doing whatever. Number two, they probably ain't been tested in eons. Okay, if they're offended by you bringing up the topic of getting tested, they probably ain't been to a clinic in years, probably never. And three, probably burning and thinking that, you know, it ain't no thing, and they just passing around dirty Wang. Okay? But, you know, it's two questions that I don't care about it. Anybody I date, I ask them, what's your orientation? Because just cause you hollering at me don't mean I know your orientation. I need to know your orientation. It's 2023. I need to know what you consider a woman. And I need to know what your status is. And if you offended, then be offended. But we in 2023. So those are the questions that I have to know. Okay? And if you feel some type of way, then you just gonna feel some type of way. Because anybody that I talk to, I ask those three questions. They be like, what you mean? I mean, what's your orientation? And what do you consider? Because they be like, I only mess with women. Okay, define that. Because your definition might include other things that I don't, you know, think is the same. You know? And that's no shade to anybody who is, you know, trans or whatever. And if you offended, then, hey, I don't know what to tell you. I want a man who, I'm naturally born as a woman, so I want a man who's naturally born as a man and only deal with naturally born women, and I only want to deal with naturally born men. Okay? If me wanting to deal with the opposite of my same thing offends you, then I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. You know, people always try to cancel for something, but that's my truth, and that's what it is. So those are the things that I ask, and those are the things that, you know, I would like. And if they lie about it, because they probably not going to be honest if they on a deal. If they lie about it, then if I find out, I have permission to go how Stella got, not how Stella got her groove back. I have permission to go, it's a thin line between love and hate on that eye. Okay? Okay? If you lie, I now have permission Even if we're not together, even if it's a situationship, even if you ain't my man per se, if we intimate together and you lie about any of those questions, then I got permission to go a thin line between love and hate on that eye. Nah, let me stop. All right, but that's all for this video, y'all. It's 2023. We gotta up the questions, child. We gotta up the info, and we have to know. We have to know. Like, we have a right to know. But I need to do my hair. I need to do some more videos, but I can't do no more video. I'm probably gonna do my hair before I do some more videos. I'll see y'all later. Wait, I got a super chat. Somebody says, when you asked about my orientation, I would say college orientation. I already graduated college. No, I don't want to know your college orientation. We talking about your orientation. Okay, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Anyway.